Good morning. I am doing another, believe it or not, Amazon Flex package delivery from the .com station. And right now I'm starting out with 152 miles on the guessometer, and actual mileage is 23830. Right now it is 6:35, and the drive to Franklin is going to take me about 44 minutes. Much shorter mileage, less mileage than, still a lot of miles. It's 30 something miles, but yeah, a lot less than 54. But that was a 4-hour block, and this is a 3.5-hour block. So I'm not going to record any of my drop-offs, but I do want to have this, I do want to say this part for comparison purposes: a 3.5-hour block compared to a 4-hour block. I am finally here at these apartments, my first drop-off. I want to come on and note my mileage. So on the guessometer, it's 118 miles right now is what I have. That's all the battery I have left. And then my actual mileage is 23861. And I don't think I told you all how many stops I have. I have, I believe, let me see, hold on. I have 24 stops. And this is stop. The first stop is the what do you call it? The station. And so the first actual package delivery is stop number 2. So 24 stops means I have probably 23 packages. I'm in a different county than Nashville. I'm in Williamson County. I live in Davidson. The station is in Davidson County. That I picked up from, so definitely sent to another county. I said that I wasn't going to do much videoing, but it's really hard to when I have this YouTube channel, and every opportunity is the opportunity to share something. Oh, I forgot. We also need to get our Amazon vest on. If you need a vest, go to the Amazon station package delivery stations, and they will have vests available. Now, I don't know what sizes, because sometimes different sizes run out, but that is where you can find your vest for free. To do a little comparison, the next stop is 5 minutes, and it was 1.5 miles. Now I've traveled a bit, so it's 1.4 miles away. And the route that I had, on Saturday all the way out to Clarksville was how many minutes? Each stop was maybe like 1 minute or 2 minutes, and hardly any miles. So that does make a difference. I'm at my next stop, and if you notice, there is a number missing. Well, you wouldn't know, but it's actually, oh, it's on the side. Well, look at that. I learned something just there. Always check the numbers, but also check on the side. So you definitely always want to make sure that you are delivering to the correct address. And if there is a number missing and you can't confirm, then look for other ways to confirm that you are at the correct place, so that the people get their packages. And the next stop actually has a note. Clearly, I'm going to put the note up here on the screen, but clearly they have had packages delivered or haven't gotten their clearly they haven't gotten their package before, or maybe it's been delivered to the wrong place, because look at this note. So it's great to confirm that you're at the right street, that you're at the correct house. I always check the number in the app with the address number on the house or the apartment unit. So one of the nice things about doing Amazon Flex routes, I will say, is that you get to see some really pretty areas. Like this over here, there's a creek that runs through. You get to see some really pretty landscaping and get landscaping ideas if you're into that. Like this area over here, just lovely. And we are at the next stop already. These houses have such meticulous landscaping. With steep driveways, I definitely, with steep driveways like that one, I definitely drive all the way up to the top. What about you? We've got a very quiet dog right there. This dog doesn't even bark. Wow. Hello. See? Okay, I have reached my first gravel road. If I was delivering to this house, that'd be great. I'd just walk it from here. But the house that I'm delivering to is the last house, all the way down there. And you know, like I've said before, I just don't travel on gravel roads. All right, so I'm on my way back to the car, walking, but you do not have to put your car or yourself in a dangerous position to deliver anybody's package. And if this was the middle of the night, I wouldn't be doing it. I would be calling Amazon, because you know, you can't see this road. You can't see if there's potholes or gouges or anything like that. So there's one right there. It's a small one, but it's there. So you can always call driver support, let them know that you don't feel safe delivering a package, and then you will have to return it to the station. Does Amazon pay you to return it to the station? Not necessarily. So you just end your block, you stop delivering packages, so that you give yourself enough time to return that package back to the station. And if something is impacted on your standing, you reach out to the Jeff at Amazon.com email. That is the executive email. And you let them know that it was a safety issue and it needs to be removed from your standing. But hopefully it doesn't even go on your standing. All right, let's go to the next stop. When I looked at this route, I saw that that's the thing with low package routes. You know, usually if there's less packages, there's longer spaces, and it is generally going to be a rural route. You're going to be sent further out. That's not always the case, but that's often the case. So what I noticed about this route was there were some subdivisions at first, but then it got into this more rural area, and I'll show you what it looks like out here. So this is where I am now. I'm way out into Williamson County. I guess I'm still in the county. I guess I'm still in the same place, but it's very rural farmland, as you can see. Big spreads of space between houses. And I really hope that every other house has a paved driveway. Let's see. That'd be awesome. But this is why I had stopped doing these routes, and then I just picked it back up recently. Before I started the channel, I decided, oh, let me look and see if Amazon Flex has some blocks for package delivery, because I know I can, if it's on a surge, I can make close to $100 in one. You know, I have to get off of here because there's someone behind me. It's the worst when there's someone behind me and I don't know where I'm turning, but they're like really close up on me. So, okay, let's see what this is. This is the place that I'm delivering to. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me, you all. Are you kidding me? I'm not delivering this. I'm not going 5 minutes and a whole mile on a gravel driveway. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm going to call the customer. Yeah, there's no way in beep that I'm going to go 1 mile up this gravel driveway. And there's no way I'm walking that either, because then I will go past my block time. So, like I said, in this case, I'm calling the customer. That is their mailbox behind me. Yeah, that is their mailbox. So if USPS don't deliver, I don't either. So I just left a message and they didn't answer. I left a voice memo. Next thing, I'm going to send them a message via text, and I'm also calling driver support. Hello? Hello? So I'm calling driver support right now, but... Yes, hi. I'm here at the next delivery on my route.
Okay, thank you. So sorry about the inconvenience. I'll be making an offer to resist. But currently, I'm having system issue. My system is currently unavailable. So unfortunately, I'm not able to extend the delivery area at this time. I suggest you disconnect and give us a call back so we can provide further assistance.
This is where a box, it would be great to have a box right here, or the person could put a box right here. But to expect us to travel with our vehicles up a gravel road that is a mile long one way, it's just absolutely absurd. And this is something that I implore Amazon to take a look at and change. So yeah, this is where I've left. This is where I have left the item here. Tried to put it somewhere where they could see it. Actually, I'll put it right here. And hopefully they actually know. I wanted it a little bit further off the street. Like, where do you put it in? That's why I had it there, because I didn't want it to be so close to the street. But how will they know where it is? Support was not able to move the GPS pin. So how will the customer know that they're going to get their package unless they there's no way for us to take a picture to show them where their package has been left. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Let's go to the next stop, 6 minutes away. And how many miles?
Navigation
next
started.
Stop is
Head
6
east,
minutes,
then turn left
2.3 miles away. Such a rural country road. Don't ever think just because there's fewer packages, it's a better route, because better is very subjective. I hope you can hear me. It's currently 9:07 and I think I have like 10 more packages to go. Oh okay, God. This is the next stop here. Let's see. Is it another gravel road? Oh my gosh, or do they have a paved road? It looks like this place has a paved road. Thank goodness. They also have a gate. I'll take a gate with the paved road any day. We have another one where there's a cluster of mailboxes here. However, this road is paved. I will more than gladly travel a paved road. And again, this is not a personal preference.
Turn right onto an unpaved road. Then in 100 feet arrive at the destination on your right.
These are unpaved. And I think it's one of these over here, but I'm not 100% sure. On the map, it looks like this is where I need to stop. I don't know what this means. Maybe this is like a new symbol to say, attention, attention, stop here, walk this way. So I'm guessing it's this house right here. You can tell we're in the country because we've got bales of hay. Definitely. So I believe this last stop, which is 7 minutes away, 3.5 miles, that will be my last rural stop. And then, if I'm not mistaken by looking at the map, there's subdivisions ahead after that, and closer, more wildflowers, and closer, all the stops are much closer together. So that was the last of the rural part of the route. The rest are within a subdivision. I can't really tell from the map. I'll put up the map here on the screen, but I can't really tell from this map exactly how long it's going to take to deliver the rest of these packages. But this is stop number 16. I have 23 total, and my block ends at 9:45. It is currently 9:27. All right, so the next stop, even though this is a subdivision, it's a subdivision and it's so far out. So there's like, I cannot imagine that I can finish all of this in the time that my block has allotted. And I really didn't take a lot of extra time to video. There were really no stops, but I mean, this is a tight block. I have made it to the next subdivision, and the next stop is 1 minute, 0.2 miles away. And then the next house is somewhere in the subdivision, but as you can see, it's also kind of spread out. So we'll see how many I can get done by 9:45. This is the last subdivision, and I have 2 stops in here, and then I am done with this route. I'll come back to give you all the stats. Yes, the route is done. I am about, let's see, it's 9:58. I finished at 9:57. So that was 12 minutes past the block ending time, which, yeah, it evens out because those 12 minutes were me taking shots, talking, videoing, etc., etc. So this would have been right on the time, more than likely. Had I like run, I maybe would have been able to finish a few minutes early. Keep in mind, I got to the station like 4 minutes past my block starting time. So people who get to the station early, 15 minutes early, then you're going to be finishing a little bit early, but you're also getting there earlier than your block start time. So that did, and I didn't go on that gravel route, but it was 7 minutes to work with Amazon to get that package marked as delivered. Let's talk about what my mileage is. 23893 is what my ending miles are actual. On the Gesso meter, it is 95 miles of battery range left estimated. Goodbye to the country. Let's head back to the city. The urban country, I guess you could call it, because all these, it's pretty developed out here for the most part. The pickup is 17 miles and a little over 30 minutes away for this catering order. All right, so I have picked up from the Urban Juicer. I'm going to get the bag of ice. There's no drinks, but there's a bag of ice. Even even with that delay, I am 11 minutes, 3.7 miles away. And you see the difference. Catering, 30 minutes, $48, or Amazon Flex package delivery. Let me say package delivery because there is Amazon Flex instant offers. If you haven't done them, those can be some of the highest paying Amazon Flex batches that you can do. So you see why I do catering all the time? But I'm gonna see if there's some other apps that I don't have yet that I can add in. So subscribe if you'd like to know about apps besides Amazon Flex. And as I discover them, now there are people out there who talk about the apps, but they haven't tried the apps. I'm gonna try them out. So subscribe if you want to see that and see what it's actually like working these apps from somebody who's been doing this for 6 years. St. Thomas Hospital is in the background. I have dropped off the catering order. The person met me. I called first because I didn't have a office suite number or anything like that, a floor. So I called and she met me right outside and took me to the cath lab, which is where I was setting up the order. And I'll put a picture here of what my very basic setup looked like. She was just like, just put it anywhere over there. And I did. And so now it is only 11:06 and I'm done for the day. Well, I'm not really done for the day. I'm about to turn on I think there's a Publix nearby, so I'm going to go sit in the parking lot of Publix. There is somebody behind me, so let me keep driving. I'm gonna go and sit in the parking lot of Publix, see if there are any Instacart orders or anything else that might be popping off for lunch. I'm leaving the parking lot of Publix because I didn't get any orders here, but I did get an order from Panda Express and some other place that I'm going to right now from Uber Eats, which I will put up on the screen right here. It's a double order, but it's paying $20, and let's see how quickly I can do this. All right, I just got an add-on for $6 and something cents, picking up also from Panda Express and going, I think it's like 0.6 miles. I'll put it up here on the screen. And that's the kind of add-on I'll take. I'll also show you all up here on the screen some of these other add-ons. All these other add-ons that Uber was sending me that I am like, absolutely not. Because what do we say around here? Only take things that are a value for your time. And while I'm talking about value for time, how come I just saw a $55 Instacart offer pop up on my banner while I was recording that? I switched over to check it out. It was gone. All right, let's go pick up this Panda Express. This is my second drop off, and now I'm heading to my third drop off, which is a minute away, 0.3 miles away. Now that is a triple that I will take all day, every day. I am here in Panera waiting for the orders to come up, but one thing I will say, they do fill the drink, so that's awesome. A plus for Panera, they actually fill the drinks and put a straw on the side. Ooh, look, there's Ross. Shopping is calling me. No, I'm just kidding. Do you all like to shop while you're out? They gave really good directions. They said, come up the escalator, which I did, make a left, and there's the second desk somewhere. Let me check the notes. This used to be a shopping mall, and now it's a health center. Isn't that something? I used to shop here. It's really wild. I took a double order that normally I would not take, but it's right over there at Chipotle, which is in the same parking complex, and it's taking me in the direction that I'm going to go. So, and I have an add-on. Chipotle is right down there. And I have an add-on. I had an add-on. Okay. Oh my gosh. I might be canceling this. Let's see. You all, it pays to ask and speak up because these orders were just like waiting there. And the person who was making the orders, she was so busy. There's another order. She was so busy, she didn't stop to ask, who are you waiting for? So I had to be like, hey, excuse me. Next pickup, E Rose, which is right here. Gotta double park and go in quick.